And they're off, and the 4 jump from the stalls with the debutant Tuari the slowest to come from them. He gave the rest a couple of lengths start. Professor, the odds-on favourite in the hands of Richard Hughes, was away very alertly and leads into the turn. From Tickle Time, Miss U2, the filly in third, and Tuari green, and little taken off his feet early. The pace by no means strong, but Tuari ridden to get in touch last of the quartet. Crown of the Bend and a couple of furlongs completed, and Professor racing just a little a choke out. Hughes with a tight hold of his head. Tickle Time now upsides. Miss U2 snapping on their heels in third, and Tuari now racing in close touch at last of the 4-strong field. Inside the half mile, down to the halfway point. Tickle Time just poking his nose ahead of Professor. Miss U2 still trapped on heels, needs a bit of daylight in behind. Hemmed in by Tuari, who's a couple of lengths off the lead. Past the 3 they come. Tickle Time and Professor matching strides. Tuari just a length down still. Miss U2 all dressed up with nowhere to go against the fence. Running to the 2 pole. Professor. Hughes beginning to crouch low. Tickle Time proving a hard horse to get past. Tuari out wide, joining in, only a half length down. Sprinting now for the last furlong. Hughes shakes up Professor. Tickle Time won't lie down. Tuari given a reminder. Professor asked to stretch. Tickle Time battling on grimly in the centre. Then Tuari. Miss U2 is trying to burrow up between horses. No room at the end. Tickle Time, Professor. Miss U2 gets the gap late. Here's the line. Tickle Time in a rather muddling affair. Miss U2 had no luck in running. Tuari down the outside, and Professor was inched out of it close home.
Yeah, quite messy stuff, wasn't it? Tickle Time's won, however, for Davy Barron and Graham Gibbonson. Across the card treble for them today. Good form they're in. And, well, Tickle Time has just headed Miss U2. I think we're going to freeze it on the line for you. Got a bit of a strange angle this time. Don't know why, but it's Tuari and Miss U2 fighting out second and third, with Professor only fourth. But Tickle Time called the winner. Photo second. There is Tickle Time galloping back, or cantering back rather, and he's won again. He's 2 from 3 now, this David Barron trained gelding. It's a muddly sort of affair. Richard Hughes went to go on Professor, and then the horse got keen under him a little bit and possibly paid for that little bit of keenness mid-race. Got into a head-to-head with Tickle Time. Tickle Time just too good for him. Miss U2 nowhere to go in behind for Sam Hitchcock, wearing the hood for the first time. Eventually gets out. And Tuari's run a really promising race. This horse missed the break, was slowly into stride. There you go, very slow out of the stalls.